Welcome to San Francisco's GNews, where you get all of your gay in just one day.
We bring you the top LGBT stories from the left coast and around the globe.
With a unique perspective only our gay bubble can provide.
Tune in every week and keep in the know on the latest trends, hot topics,
And who's messing with your human rights now. So join us with your hosts,
Celso Dulay,
and Lisa Cohen. Get all your gay in just one day.
from the city by the bay with San Francisco's GNews. This week on GNews,
Democrats present the Equality Act.
plus there's a new study that says bias against gays is down in America.
Taiwan, gay rights and gay porn.
Out and About and our crush of the week.
All this and more on this week's GNews.
Hi everybody, welcome to this week's episode of GNews. You might notice a little bit of a change. Lisa, you've changed.
Just a little bit.
Lisa's on a break, so we had Cameron come over and step in for her.
Hi there.
Cameron Stiehl is in the house. You probably know her because you're watching her show, aren't you?
I hope so.
Cameron Stiehl, Happy Hour with Cameron Stiehl. We put a link down below so you can check it out if you haven't seen it or to catch up on the latest episodes. Welcome, Cameron.
Thank you so much. I'm so happy to be here.
Nothing against the bottoms, but this segment is all about the tops. The Equality Act.
The Equality Act, what an amazing piece of legislation.
Big, big, big news.
Yes.
So we had the Civil Rights Act. That was in
Yes.
1964 that was enacted. But it covered everybody but us.
Much. People of color, of various disabilities, that kind of thing, but not us, the big
No.
hole. You could go get married,
Take a photo of that,
Mutual
put it on
man.
Facebook.
right, and then be fired on Monday for who you are
Yeah.
from your job.
This will protect you
It's not
from
right.
that. Yeah.
All right. The most important thing, though, is we have to remember to get the right people in place to make this happen.
Yes.
So if you are a supporter of this act, you need to get out and vote.
Yes. Vote, 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 vote.
Yes.
For me, I want to be queen.
Okay. Could I be princess or prince?
I think you should be queen.
No.
Yeah, I'll be princess.
Okay.
Hey, Cameron.
What?
Americans like gays and lesbians more than they ever have before.
Oh, yay. We love gays and lesbians.
Yes. And now we have data to prove it.
Oh, good.
From the University of Virginia. That's kind of a shocking
Excellent.
place that it would come from, but they found that the biases against gays and lesbians is down.
Good.
They like us more than they ever have before. They tested 500,000 people from 2006 to 2013 to come up with
people.
this data. Yeah.
Okay.
They basically took images of gays and lesbians and they had words, negative and positive, and they tested people's implicit and explicit biases by how quickly they chose a word and what words they chose.
Okay. Sounds like a cool test.
Yeah.
Over the last decade, unconscious bias against gays and lesbians was down by 13%, and the explicit bias against gays and lesbians was down 26%.
26%.
It's hard to measure or work on the implicit bias because it's that gut level thing you don't
Right.
not even aware of, and you have to be very mindful of those biases and really give it some thought. The explicit stuff, though, is great because that means that you're not just yelling at two men holding hands on the street.
Right.
You're just not going to do that. You're checking yourself, which is fantastic.
Yes. It reminds me of Panty Bliss.
Who's Panty Bliss?
Panty Bliss is a drag queen in Ireland. We love her. We've talked about her before on the show. Chris and I got to meet her when we were in Ireland. She's had two amazing speeches that have circled the internet, where she talked about having to basically check herself. Every time she walks up to an intersection, she has to make sure she's not being too gay. She's not being too overt in her homosexuality or in her natural state. So for fear of being yelled at, called at, or worse.
Okay.
You know,
yeah.
so things like these numbers affect the change that we're looking for, where people like Panty can just walk up to the corner and not have to worry about checking themselves any longer. Taiwan. Have you ever been to Taiwan?
No.
I've always
I
wanted to go to
haven't.
Taiwan.
I think that would be really cool.
Yeah. Well, we should go.
We
Especially
should.
now because there might have some same-sex equality happening over there.
That would be awesome. Yeah.
It looks like
great.
Taiwan might be one of the first Asian countries to have some kind of marriage equality or domestic partnership.
Domestic partnership. Yeah,
Something
it does
like
look
that
like
happening.
it.
Yeah.
That's great.
There was a poll in 2013 that showed that 53% of Taiwanese people were in favor of marriage equality.
Oh, that's good.
I know. So they seem to be already kind of there. We'll see how this legislation pans out. We don't know the details yet. Could be domestic partnerships. Could be marriage equality. We hope that it's marriage equality.
Yeah, it'd be nice if they could skip all of the rigmarole that we went through, starting with domestic partnerships and then having the whole kind of backlash and then having to fight state by state. And I mean, I
this
don't
prop, that prop.
Right, all of that. And then finally, national marriage equality. I hope that they can just go right for it. Speaking of cute boys in Taiwan, though.
Yes, domestic partnership is not the only piece of news for Taiwan. Porn.
Porn. There's always porn, right?
Don't get me wrong. I love porn, and I can suspend disbelief, and everybody does kind of the same practice. I think they really kind of just fast forward to the good stuff, unless you're watching obviously Mr. Pam. And
then you watch every moment.
Then you watch everything.
Every moment.
I watch it for the lighting. It's amazing. I do. And then look, there's sex. Well, this little ditty that I found.
Taiwanese porn?
It's called Jurassic Porn.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
And
Dinosaurs?
This is just a little weird to me. I had to share, my very first porn that I ever saw was called Flesh Gordon.
Really?
Yeah, it was like way back, it was like made in the 70s.
Way back. I remember hearing about that.
You could see the strings for the ships, but it was that bad. And it was spoofy. No. It was spoofy like this. So I'm sure it was probably on par. And it's not the first time, but this one was really funny. The first time I showed it with Cameron, we were both just like...
Yeah, that's something I'll never unsee.
These guys dressed up in dinosaur costumes.
Kind of.
They're not even like made to look larger. They're just basically in a rubber costume. Going arr, arr.
Look like early Doctor Who or
and I guess there's some kind of storyline that mimics the actual Jurassic Park where they come to visit.
The recent one.
The recent one.
Kind of.
And then there's a drag queen. Let's talk about
drag
queen.
Oh, Lord have mercy. It's a beautiful creative culture there. They could have really done better with her.
Seriously, the shoes.
The shoes. The lipstick. Blend, girl, blend.
There's sex though.
Was there?
They're in the trailer. I put the link to the trailer. You've gotta see it.
So dinosaur on man sex?
Yes. I really now want to watch this porn because I want to see where the sex actually happens.
Worth checking out, I guess.
But the dinosaur people are like arr. on this guy who's pretending to fight them off.
Sort of.
Not
he wasn't
so
fighting very hard. Really.
He's all yes, no, yes, no, yes, no. It's that time. Let's go out and about in San Francisco. This week's Out and About is a little extra special.
Is it?
It is. We went to the Lookout.
We love the Lookout.
We always go to the Lookout. We love the Lookout. Hi, Jimmy. Hi, Oscar. Hi, everybody at the Lookout. We love you guys.
Love Chris.
But this particular time we went to the Lookout, there was a new person there.
There was a new person there.
We went to Merry-Go-Round, which happens every third Thursday.
Every third Thursday,
at the Lookout. Mm-hmm. We have links down below so you can go check it out. They do a drag show.
Yep.
Mercedes Monroe.
Merry-Go-Round, hosted by Mercedes Monroe and Holada Times.
Holada Times. Love Holada.
Love her. She's the funniest and tiniest drag queen in San Francisco. She's amazing.
I love her so much.
Funny. Special guest Cassandra Cass from Sundays of Drag was there. Huge surprise to all of us. Amazing performer.
So gorgeous.
So gorgeous.
Oh my gosh. When I come back, I want to come back as Cassandra, I think.
Right?
Yeah.
I would too. Right? She makes me feel like a little awkward boy.
I know. And when you obviously see the picture of her, it looks like it's possible that you could come back as her if you wanted.
Amazing.
Just save up your money and your credit card.
It has not been cheap. But inside, she's still just as grounded and real and awesome as you would imagine. Yes. She's just so cool.
And very bendy.
Very bendy.
Yeah, she's quite flexible. I learned.
She works hard.
She does. Hard. She's amazing. Mm-hmm. Who else was there? We had Sable.
Sable Jones just returned from her hiatus in Chicago, moved back to San Francisco.
I love that.
My sister
her
Sable.
Hiatus. Yes.
Yes, and we had first timer Ruby Red.
Yes.
Sister Clayton came out
as
amazing.
So
beautiful. Just beautiful. Worked the crowd like she'd been doing it all her life.
Danced and sang her ass off. She was
Worked
amazing.
The heels, the stilettos. Yes. I mean, she's already 6'3", 6'4", and put on these stilettos. I would have been terrified. I cannot wear shoes like that, but she did a great job. So proud.
And then there was another special guest.
Who's that?
Raven Mad.
Raven Mad.
First time ever drag king performance by Cameron Stiehl.
I did drag.
Yes.
I did drag.
You didn't have to worry about stilettos on that one.
No stilettos for Raven.
Although you did have to, tape down your boobs.
The boobs had to go. And that was complicated. But I made it happen with a little bit of, it's kind of a sports bra thing, mash them down. I was not doing the duct tape. Not happening. Skin's too sensitive. But a little bit of stipple, a little bit of binding, and a lot of shopping. And Raven Mad appeared. And
we hope that Raven appears again. It was absolutely wonderful.
Hope so.
2 songs, David Bowie and Duran Duran.
Duran Duran. I had to open with Duran Duran. They're my boys. I've been in love with them since I was a child. And Hold Back the Rain was my first number. And
fantastic.
So fun.
You guys have to check out Merry Go Round. We put the links down below. And hopefully Raven Mad will be back there again.
I will be.
Yes. There's been talks that
he will be.
There's been talks that he might show up at Dollhouse.
It is true. We're talking to Patty McGroin. We'll see if Raven shows up at Dollhouse at Midnight Sun on the first Saturday of each month.
Yes. We'll keep you posted.
Yeah.
Is that your heart beating?
No. It's our crush of the week. So, Jurassic Porn, like we were talking about earlier, has nothing on Naked Sword.
Truth.
Because they clearly do not have Mr. Pam at the helm there for Naked Sword Originals. We were just at a premiere last night for Naked Sword Originals. They had a premiere party for The Biggest Catch.
Oh, wonderful.
You might have remember we talked about this before a couple episodes when Mr. Pam was shooting the Biggest Catch. And she got thrown out of the restaurant in the Castro.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
By one of the owners saying, "There's naked people in here." She's like, duh, it's porn.
We have a contract.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You signed a contract, get out. So anyway, that was one of the scenes they were doing for The Biggest Catch. So we went to their release party. Mr. Pam was there. Roma was there. Everybody was there. Shout out Nina was there. Hi. But also, Bray Love was there.
Ooh, Bray Love. He's so pretty.
He is so pretty. He was there. He helped on the movie. He was not starring in that movie, but he just recently signed an exclusive contract with Naked Sword Originals, so you'll be seeing a lot of him. But yeah, he was there a lot. Which is a good thing, trust me.
Yes. All those tattoos, that cute little tushy.
The tush, the eyes, the lips. And he's a doll. He's so sweet.
Nice boy.
He's really, really nice. Yeah. For all of those reasons and so many more, he's our crush of the week. Oh. Just look at him.
Well, that was fun.
It was fun. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having me on this show. This was amazing.
Love it when Cameron Stiehl is on the show with us.
And I want to have you on my show.
I would love to be on your show.
I assume that you would like to do that.
Yes, I would love to be on your show. So look out for that. Check out Cameron Stiehl at Happy Hour with Cameron Stiehl. The link's down below. You're going to love her as much as I do. And also, like and subscribe our show so you won't ever miss an episode. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Bye.
This week on GNews?
Dang.
This week on GNews? Well-oiled machine.
Yes.
This week on GNews? It's not a show on GNews without outtakes. Nope. So we used to have we have the Civil Rights Act, 1964. We used to have it, it's gone.
Actually, you never know.
No, I know. Equality Act.
The Equality Act. Wait, you've got a thing on your nose.
I do?
Yes. Nope. What? It's moving down, though.
They found that people's attitudes towards gays and lesbians was on the rise. Bias went up.
Okay. Wait, what?
Hey, Cameron.
What?
America. Every time she says what, I lose it. Hey, Cameron.
What?
Guess what?
What?
What? Let's do it again. Hey, Cameron, guess what?
What?
The American. Hey, Cameron.
What?
Guess what? I can't say it. Hey, Cameron, guess what?
What?
Americans like.
Americans? Okay.
I know, right? Okay.
Oh my God.
Look, Lisa changed.
What happened to Lisa?
Killed her. I wanted this job. Damn it. She can do mine. Just kidding. I love Lisa. You know that.